Hi, my name is Linda Montavon, and I am an Avon Independent Sales Representative, and I am excited. I mean, really excited because I feel like I have something to share today that can really impact your business and make you feel better about you. I don't know if you've ever heard of a dream board or a vision board. I hadn't. When I started with my company back in 1997, actually, I was asked to write down my goals, my dreams, what I wanted, what I wanted to use the money I earned with Avon on. And I didn't get it. I thought, well, when I earn that money, then I'll have no problem finding a way to spend it. But it wasn't about just writing it down. It's about identifying what we want. Because once we truly understand what it is that we're wanting, then we can customize and design a path to get there. And with New Year's resolutions, I think sometimes we make them, and because they're not right in front of us all the time, sometimes they can be forgotten. And maybe that's why these vision or dream boards came into existence. But I'm not here just to talk to you about a dream board or a vision board. It's more about turning it into a me board. So, going back in time, I was first introduced to a dream board by Teresa Ficara. She was my division manager at the time. She's brilliant, she's intelligent, she's sweet, and I absolutely adore her. And she gathered us all together, gave us poster boards, magazines, glue, and we were able to cut out pictures and dream big. I had a second home on my board. I had independent financial freedom. I had retired early. I, I vacationed to someplace on my board, but it was exciting and it was fun. But I don't think I truly realized how valuable it was to go through this process. Fast forward many years later, I finally got it. So then I would gather my team together and say, hey, we're doing dream boards, vision boards. Put it on paper what you want. We had a great time. The last one we did, we actually had a potluck. Everybody brought something and we turned it into a really grand affair and it was fun. And I said, we made our vision boards, dream boards, but actually that's not true because I was facilitating the meeting. I often had intent that after the meeting, I would go home and make my own. Didn't happen. Then I realized there's that saying, you have to help yourself before you can help others, that I believed in making these vision and dream boards. I needed to value myself enough that I took the time to put mine together. So last year I made my authentic, true to me vision board. And I have to tell you, I got excited. It made me feel empowered. So I had my dream board above my workspace. And every time I looked at it, I realized those were the things that I either wanted to improve or do either in my personal or business life. And so what's changed? What's different? What do I have to talk about today? Well, from last year to making my board this year, I found going through the process, I wanted to be more precise. I wanted to be more focused. I wanted it to be more about the person I want to be. So I started taking notes and I would scribble my little notes down on a piece of paper. I want to be unique. I want to be determined. I want to make senior executive unit leader. So I just started jotting down things that I wanted to either work on or have happen this year. And I did that for a couple of days. And then I took all these gathered notes and I put them in a Word document. And I also search for images that would provide that message that I was trying to present on paper. And you can use magazines as well and cut out pictures to accomplish that as well. And I got excited. I I couldn't wait to meet the person in this me board because she was who I wanted to be. On my board are things that I'm wanting to improve. There are things that I want to accomplish in my business, and there are things that are important to me that I have on there as well. So I challenge you to make a me board as well of what you would like in your personal and in your business life as well. And put it somewhere where you're going to see it, because I think it's that visual and really taking the time to figure out what it is that you're wanting to do, that actually after you go through the process, it's really liberating. You just feel like you've taken a huge burden off, because when you're looking at this board, you realize that's who you want to be. And then it's a process of just working the actions in order to make that person come into existence. So let me share with you a few of the things that I have put on my me board. But of course, when you make yours, it is going to be what you want. But maybe some of the ideas that I put on mine might help trigger ideas that you want to put on yours as well. I want to surround myself with positive people, be consistent, change lives for the better with Avon. I want to be the best Avon lady. I want to balance work and family. I want to be unique, brand me. I want to be a great coach. I want to make a difference. I want to be positive. I want to be patient and be confident. I want to be my best at all times. I want to move forward, be proficient. I want to develop self-confidence, believe and help others achieve success. I want to keep growing, and I want to celebrate success. I want to pay it forward, and I also want to help out in my community. I want to be passionate and coachable. I want to be a great role model. I want to be an awesome mentor, lift others, expect success. I want to keep it simple, and I also want to keep it fun. I want to self-promote, be determined. I want to empower others. I want to take action. I want to build an online presence. I want to get organized. I want to work out. I want to drink that water. I want to eat healthy. As far as my business, I want to sell and teach skincare as well as fundraising. I want to reach senior executive unit leader, which is the next level for me in my company. I want to read a few books that people have given me. If they took the time to purchase a book for me, I want to make sure I take the time to read them. I also want to publish a newsletter. I want to have team meetings. I have my goals that I want to achieve in my personal sales as well as my team sales. I also want to develop strong leaders. I also want to recruit, along with my team, 100 people in 100 days. And I'm really excited about this. I also want to grow my top sales leaders and people in my organization. I want to schedule business hours. I want to also have business development. And I also want to make sure that I keep Sunday as my family day. And these are some of the things that are on my board that are important to me. But as I started forming this board, it was so exciting. I can't wait to meet this person at the end of the year. And again, is there a possibility that some of the things I might still have to work on next year? Of course, but I will try my very best to be in alignment with my me board. So it's a great tool that when you're considering whether to do an activity or not, whether to accept an invitation or not, is it in alignment with that person that you're wanting to be? And if it is, then yes, it makes it easy to say yes. And if it's not, it makes it easy to say, I can't because I have another commitment. So I do challenge you to take the time, go through the process, figure out what it is that you would like to change or improve or work on, and write these items down and then put them on a board. Let me share with you my board last year, and then I'll share with you my board this year as well. As you can see, when I pull this up, this is not fancy at all. It was just my little board that I put things that were important to me on. One of the things that's somewhat exciting is right here. It says co-author this book, A View from the Top. And I'm excited to say that not only am I co-authoring in this last of 3 books, so if I would not have accomplished this last year, then the opportunity would have been gone. So I'm pretty excited about that. So yes, have a vision board. Yes, have a dream board. Yes, have a me board that's all about you. Okay, it's all right. Now, when I pull out my me board, it's my board, and you don't have to do what I did. You can start off with just a piece of paper or a poster board, but I really want you to dig deep, figure out what it is that you want, and then put it on a piece of paper. But once you put it on a piece of paper, then you also have to come up with a plan to put the action into place to make those actions or ideas come to life. So here's my me board. And you can see I put mine in a picture frame, and it's huge because I'm planning on doing a lot of self-improvement this year and working really hard to make my goals and dreams come true. So again, this will go over my workspace, so I see it every single day. So I'm very, very excited about that as well. But again, you don't have to put yours in a picture frame. You can just have it like mine was last year or on a poster board. It's more about going through the process of really identifying what it is that you want. And then once you know what it is you want, then we can just clearly identify a plan in order for that to happen. So I wish you much success, and I hope you enjoy your journey in making your me board as much as I enjoyed making mine. And I truly do believe we can have a career and blend it with life and enjoy both. So until next time, see ya.